Hey, how you doing guys? ZDEyE here. So I'm excited again to be talking about and giving you my thoughts regarding of the very recent state of play that just happened. As recording this video has been already over the night because, it was really late during my time and I fell asleep after the show. But still, thankfully, I can summarize my thoughts properly so not to be biased towards something or absolutely negative towards something else, for example, right? So yes, I'm gonna be talking about specifically few games that I'm interested. If I do not mention that particular game that perhaps you were looking forward to, then it's perhaps most likely that I am just not interested. Yes, also, by the way guys, all of the games that I have seen here, I don't consider them to be bad, okay? But they are different, and they're just not my take, unfortunately. But yes, let's just get in. I feel like I already dragged this long enough. First game popped out, and actually I was very surprised how deep this game is and how much depth there is also to do in this game too. It's incredible. It's Crash Bandicoot 4. But like this looks incredible, but but the thing is that it looks cool. Yes, but the thing again, I'm not exactly interested. I never was really a big fan of Crash games, unfortunately. And I'm still very surprised how big this game is, and obviously the gameplay has been showcased, the overview, what you could be doing inside of it, what kind of steps that the developers have made as well for this game, and the mile that they had to go through for this game. It's incredible. I'm definitely looking forward to see the results of the game, but I will not be picking it up though. Next game is Hitman 3. That kind of piqued my interest a little bit because, like, if you guys did not know, I'm not much of a big fan of Hitman games. I love movies though. Well, first movie I should say, just Hitman, not the 47 I believe it was. Was it 47? God, I can't remember. But yeah, the second Hitman was not that good. The first Hitman was really good, in my personal opinion. But then this Hitman that came out with its trailer, presentation of the VR compatibility. Now that actually kind of interested me a little bit, and it actually kind of got me a little bit pumping forward to getting a PlayStation VR. But I don't know yet if I want to do that. I feel like I have to wait for the reviews because there is already, I think, 2 to 3 games that are definitely worth picking up for your VR game, like VR experience. All right, so next up is I was actually a little bit blown away. And that's a little game called The Pathless. That game, I never really expected out of it too much, like at all. But after they have showcased the presentation, the gameplay, and mind you, it's coming out this year on a PlayStation 5 too, and the way the presentation showcased it kind of reminded me a little bit of a Breath of the Wild, of the artistic style, but much quicker. I just hope there's gonna be a lot of depth in this game that you could be possibly doing. It seems like there is a lot. And I hope it's gonna be has a lot of breadth in this game. You know what I mean? Basically, a lot of storytellings, a lot of conversations. If not conversations, at least different sort of the interactions. And I hope it's gonna be intriguing. I hope it's gonna be relatively, medium to long range of the storytelling of this game. I'm not looking for say 40 to 50, 60 hours experience. Obviously not, but like 30 hours, maybe a little pushing it too. But yet again, this game looks and kinda does have intrigue in this. It's just kinda intrigues me. It just intrigues me. The Hood is the other one. Basically, that was a weird. First, they would just basically showcase the cinematic trailer. After, they showed a couple of seconds of the real gameplay, and that still is, question. It was a real gameplay? Even though this is coming out on the PlayStation 5 in 2021 though, but it did intrigue me. Because personally, I actually thought it was something to do For Honor, and maybe For Honor 2. Or then I kind of looked at it, wait, is this Assassin's Creed or something? It looks weird. Like, it can't be Assassin's Creed because 4 players, is this like a co-op? What's going on here? And yeah, I don't know. It has intrigued me. I'm definitely going to be paying attention to this game, and I hope it's going to be on a bigger scale of the video game. But we know it's going to be multiplayer focused. I don't know about the single player approach of this game though. Next up is Godfall. Now, this was actually a little bit disappointing to me. Don't get me wrong, I think I still will be picking the game up, but I don't know if I would want to you know, pick up on a day one. I actually am considering now picking the game up on, you know, after the reviews when they pop out, and, you know, what is going to be the results of that, the verdict, I should say. Now, the boss fight, the introduction, because this is an overview gameplay again, and I showcased a lot of gameplay. Like, the gameplay looks alright, it looks good, but also I noticed that there's blurriness going on. I thought it was during the stream, so I take a look at the official trailer of this, you know, like the overview, and it's the same thing. There's some kind of blurriness going on. I can't really make out of things. I just don't know exactly what's going on. Maybe it's just the presentation that they went with like that. Maybe they enabled the blur system or something. I don't know, but yet I can ignore that. It's not a big deal for me personally. But yet I touched on regarding the boss. The boss fight was pathetic. Come on, you have to admit that. Did you see the boss, how he fights? Basically, he stands on one spot, he has heavy hits, but you're so fast for him that you can just initially do so much damage on the boss that it's just like you can always stay safe. And that did not have... The boss fight was not very good in my personal opinion. Everything aesthetically looks fantastic though, I cannot deny that. Yeah, I think I'm just now gonna wait for the reviews, because when I first time saw the Godfall, for the first time I'm talking about, of course, I was intrigued. I was really looking forward to this game, but now, man, I feel like the developers need more time to get this game and make it a lot more depth, because I feel like it's just generic looking game, not necessarily in terms of the art style or graphically. Obviously that's fantastic, but generic in terms of how much you can do in this game. What is it that you do? Just slash everyone up and that's it? Yes, I know it's a looter slasher, whatever. But there's always can be more than just that, okay? You can have an implementation of a looter slasher doing the raids, doing the strikes, and doing the dungeons, and doing also, I don't know, multiplayer activity stuffs. Even if there are no multiplayer activity stuffs, well, previously what I just said, there's still plenty of stuff that the developers could have implemented. And the story, basically, you beat the last boss more or less, you know, and then I assume, of course, there will be some kind of end game. We don't yet know too much about that, but yet, I don't know. It just did not get me intrigued. From all these games, by the way, guys, my most interested game that I was definitely surprised about is the Pathless. The Pathless was the only game that kind of intrigued me the most. And that's kind of unfortunate, to be honest with you. I personally think that Godfall would have been it, but no. Godfall actually went a step down. But I don't know, thankfully, I have to say about the overall show was good, just good, you know. It was not great, it was not perfect, it was not fantastic, none of that. It's just good, you know, okay to good, that's it. It was not bad. I don't know who the hell would consider this to be a bad show. It clearly wasn't. Straight to the point, barely any talking, not like Microsoft does it, and not like Microsoft always puts the, you know, overhypes the damn events and never actually meet those results. But at PlayStation, they had the expectations in check, and they told everyone there's not going to be any first-party games, only third-party games, and yeah, they're delivered just on that. A lot of people, for some reason, saying like, oh, I want to see Miles Morales, I want to see something of the PlayStation Studio games. Like, they clearly said it, there's not going to be any of that here. It's insane. Like, you know, some people are just clueless, dumbasses, you know what I mean? And if people say, oh, it's so bad, well, then you only like AAA standards of the video games. And this is not it. None of these games are AAA standards of the video games. And I knew what I was signing up for when I was watching this show. That's why it has hit my expectations. And plus, because of that, my expectations were already on a way down low. And that's why the show was just good. It was not bad, it was not fantastic, it's just like a 5 out of 6, maybe 7, maximum if I'm being very generous, 7 out of 10. That's it, that's all there is to it. By the way, guys, with my scales, I'm a lot more harsher. You know, I'm being more realistic, not like one of those reviewers that always give it like, it's a 7 out of 10, even though the game is absolutely garbage. You know what game I'm talking about, freaking Anthem. 6.8 or something, 7 something, get out of here, it's like worth even less than 5. Well, on that day when it came out. But anyway, oh my god, I'm sidetracking. I apologize about this. Well, yeah, we already know that there's gonna be a big month. Microsoft planning, hopefully, this is rumors, guys, speculation, it's not confirmed. Microsoft is hopefully planning to reveal their prices of the Series X after days, couple of days after that, and maybe even a week later, I don't know. PlayStation 5 will be getting ready. you know, showcasing its release date and of course the price. Man, oh man, oh man, come on, get here quicker, please. I'm worried. The longer will we have to wait for these sort of things, for the release date and the price point, basically this means there's a big chance and a possibility of these consoles getting delayed. And I just don't want that, because it's been, what is it, like the consoles believed to be coming out in November, so November, October, and then September, and now August was like 3 months to go. Like what the hell? No, they cannot showcase the prices in September. Please no, because this is only meaning that they're gonna delay the consoles, and that's why they have to do it this month. And there's been a lot of talks and rumors and stuff like that, that this is the month. Hopefully, God please. Hopefully you guys got the $500 stored up in wallets. Make sure you pre-order the consoles. Well, specifically I'm talking about the PlayStation 5, because that pre-order is gonna go like that, super fast, and it's gone, completely gone. So yeah, you have to be ready to click on that. I should say pre-order online or on the stores. It's up to you, of course. And yeah, just be very careful, and yeah, just, you know, be ready, so to say. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. Like and subscribe. See you guys all later. Have a wonderful day, and yeah, have a good one.